Hello, chat. Hello, hello. Hello, all. Is I, Ace of the Sigil. It's been a minute. I haven't dropped a video in a while. Here's the thing, right? Right. I love me some Marvel Rivals. I haven't played it in a minute myself personally because, the game was getting really big. And I have, like, a few fighting games I like to play, on my computer. So I don't have the space for it, so I just, like, deleted the game for a while. Last time I played was when, Angela dropped, right? So, I've been out in the loop. Imagine my surprise, right, when one day I wake up, I check the interwebs, and you're telling me somebody got kicked out of a tournament for 40K. Dog. Here's my thing, right? I don't want to do videos about drama like that. I tried keep myself very disconnected, but like I'm approaching this topic from a different angle than most. You know what I mean? You feel me? Like I'm not here to point fingers, not here to place blame, not here to call out anyone. I'm sitting here looking like dog. Cause you gotta understand it from my perspective, right? I'm a Widow main. I play Black Widow. Even in Overwatch, I played Widowmaker. So you mean to tell me I wake up? It's bad enough Black Widow gets flack. Cause like me personally, I find it fun just shooting people with sniper hip firing and all that, like hitting shots. But like, if I know I'm doing ass, or if I know I'm not great in team comp, I'll switch. I'll hop onto like Angela. I'll hop onto like Emma Frost, Cap, shit, Squirrel Girl. Cause at least like at that point, if I'm in a situation where like if I can't get kills, right, I'll switch to someone where I'm like, okay, well, if I'm aiming precisely, I'm not getting kills. Maybe I'll get kills by just aiming randomly. Fuck around, see how it goes. Maybe I'll play Spider-Man. You feel me? Dog, it feels so crazy to just look and see, hey, there's this big situation here. Oh, Widow mains in question. You know what I mean? It feels like we're enemies of the state now. You know what I mean? We're public enemy number one. And I'm not necessarily saying that like this is an all Widow mains thing. I just find the whole situation funny of just, oh, I like rivals. I like seeing what's up with the community. Let's see what's going on. Is that a fire? Who caused it? A Widow main? Oof. That's tough. That's tough. So, here's my thing, right? I find this shit so hilarious. You know what I mean? Because it's like Black Widow kind of gets a lot of flack. Just like base kit itself, like I find it fun. It's not for everybody. Doesn't do enough. You know what I mean? Because it's like when you go to choose Black Widow, ultimately at the end of the day, you're probably not gonna OHKO anyone. You could, if you want to just like point click kill enemies in one hit, at least as far as when I last played, you just play Hawkeye. You feel me? If you're playing Black Widow, you gotta be doing it for the love of the game. But if you're gonna be doing it for the love of the game, outside of quick play, or say for a tournament, and I know that that particular match was a skirmish, but still, like, the unfortunate thing about playing a sniper character, or at the very least an unpopular character in a team-based game, is that if you're not doing good enough immediately, people are going to start scrutinizing, people are going to start looking at you like you're crazy, people will start, looking at you to prove your worth, prove why you're even here, prove why you're playing. Like, it's tough. It's most people probably don't want to hear it, but it's like, realistically, right? You're gonna end up being like a target. You know what I'm saying? Like, people are gonna look at you, they're gonna be like, yo, we're losing. we're doing kind of ass. A, Black Widow. Maybe switch. You know what I'm saying? It happens. It happens. That's just comes with the territory of playing the character. Yeah, I've had times like that before where, you know, I'd be playing and my team expects me to prove myself. You know what I mean? Like, example. We were playing in what's that map? The map where you're fighting for resources. I think it was like Null's Throne, I think it was. Right? Match just starts. I'm playing I'm in quick play, you know? I just want to play Black Widow for fun. If I want to play for fun, I'll go to quick play, where it doesn't matter as much as comp. Of course it still matters, you know, I still want to win, but like I just want to play Black Widow sometimes, you feel me? So I hop on. We're playing. Normal match. We start losing towards the beginning, of course, because, like, you know, it could happen. Person on my team, Scarlet Witch, they're like, oh man, we're losing? Thank goodness we have a Widow. I'm looking at a score, I'm like, bruh, there is no way you're going like, what do you have? It was like 3 and 5 or some craziness. Talking shit. Dog, I'm 11-2. What? Dude. You know, like, I'm not saying that, like, I was doing perfect, you know, and I'm not saying that they were doing ass particularly, but it's like, you gotta understand that when you're playing a niche character that has a very high skill ceiling, you feel me? Because it's like, a lot of people can just play Black Widow, you know? She's on the roster. Anyone could just play Black Widow. But to actually help the team, benefit the team, make a difference as Black Widow, that takes skill. You gotta know how to aim. If you aren't about that life, maybe switch, you know? And I'm not saying that this player's ass. No way am I saying that this player from this situation's ass, but if you're in a situation where you're playing niche, it's not working out, people are gonna do that, you know what I'm saying? And so, sucks that happened. I just figured, you know, as a Black Widow main, seeing the pyre happening on the community, I just wanted to say something because I thought it was funny. Like, low-key, until this shit dies down, part of me was like, oh, Deadpool came out, you know, maybe I'll come back, play some Deadpool, go back to playing Black Widow. Nah, I'm gonna wait it out. I'm gonna wait till next character. Maybe better luck when Elsa Bloodstone drops. Maybe people forget about. Wait a minute. I gotta take a look at that video where they showed Elsa Bloodstone. Is she a sniper too? That'd be really funny if she was a sniper, because like, oh dog, imagine they drop another sniper out of after this drama, dude. Yo, hold on, low key. The trickster in me is kind of wanting that to manifest now. I'm like gonna wish that in my head and manifest it, because it's like, dude, imagine, right? Person gets kicked out of a tournament, $40K tournament for because of the actions of a Black Widow main, right? Boom. Rivals, they're like, hey guys, here's a new character. Here's the trailer. Sniper gameplay. Oh. Oof. Ooh, people would be so hot. Oh my goodness. And like, you know, I'm not the type to be like, oh, I wish destruction on the community. You know, it's more of just like I just love a little chaos, a little duplicity, you know what I'm saying? So like, picture this. Sniper. And another sniper. 2 snipers as DPS. Hating on Spider-Man mains would be a thing of the past. You know? At that point, because it's like, okay, well, at least if you got Spider-Man, you have 1 other DPS. Black Widow, Elsa Bloodstone, we got 2 snipers? Ooh. And then if they're both ass, ooh. They're both 0 and 8, ooh. In a Grandmaster lobby? I want it. I want that to happen now. I'm wishing. Fingers crossed, I'm wishing for it, because I think it'd be hilarious. But yeah, that's about it. Uh, I'm gonna start doing more videos where I just, just start yapping, talking about shit without like the screen. I slightly changed the format of the room. Let me know what y'all think. Uh, yeah, that's it. Justice for Kingsman. Have a good one.